welcome to Movie Daft TV Sports. Yes, Jose Mourinho is back again, back in the spotlight, back with positive results after coming under some serious criticisms. On Sunday evening, his Tottenham Hotspur side defeated arch rivals Arsenal by 2-1 to get the bragging rights in the latest installment of the North London Derby. It was an intense tactical game. It was a game of real tactical chess, and in the end, once again, Jose Mourinho has come on top against bitter rivals Arsenal. For Arsenal, disappointment does not even begin to describe the feeling of the fans. Yes, where I watched the match, the feeling was more of anger, much more than disappointment. Arsenal played well. Arsenal dominated the fixture, dominated possession of the match. But how many times have we said that in matches involving Jose Mourinho? How many times have we said that that opponents have dominated Jose Mourinho's side? But at the end, the Portuguese managed to squeeze a win for his side. It was a very defensive, largely defensive formation that Jose Mourinho adopted, as you would expect from Jose Mourinho. His side sat with their traditional two banks of four, the traditional system that Jose Mourinho employs in tight games. The two banks of four defenders, 4 midfielders, and then 2 up front with Harry Kane and of course Son, the Korean up front. And it was really a defensive masterclass from Jose Mourinho. The defenders were mostly not more than 10 yards apart, and of course the bank of 4 defenders were usually not more than 10 yards away from the bank of 4 midfielders. It was very difficult for Arsenal to get a sniff at Tottenham's goal. The goal that Arsenal got through Alexandre Lacazette came from a long distance strike. Other than that, it was difficult for Arsenal to make inroads. Yes, there were some chances. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang had a very good chance in the second half, which he missed. But Tottenham, they were patient. They restricted Arsenal, to knocking the ball around from very far distances, and they kept their patience. They got a quick equalizer with Kolasinac, the Arsenal defender, having a mix-up with David Luiz, and it was a cheap goal to concede, and Son profited from that to score against an impressive Martinez in goal for Arsenal. For Arsenal, what do they need to do? I think, in my opinion, they have got to sort out the defense. Kolasinac appeared shaky. He didn't seem to have enough technique to move the ball out from the back, and of course David Luiz looks a little bit past his sell-by date. He looks sluggish. He looked old. He looked not up to the required pace of the game. Arsenal will feel very disappointed with this result. Mikel Arteta will feel very disappointed because he will think that his side really deserves something on the strength of the way they played. But at the end, they went empty-handed, and there is, I suspect, that there is a clear realization on the part of Arsenal that the rebuilding work if it hasn't begun, has to start now for next season, because this season has been a disastrous season for Arsenal. They are currently 9th in the table, and as it stands, they are not going to even qualify for Europe. Would you believe it? And so for Spurs and Tottenham, yes, Jose Mourinho, once again, his defensive football has worked for him. The way they play today, I guess if they hadn't won, if they had lost this game, I think the fans would really have turned on him, like the Spurs fans would have turned against him much more seriously. He was under pressure before this game. His side had not won, they had not played impressively, and results had not backed them up. And so if they hadn't won this game today, I think it would really have been much worse for him in terms of how much criticisms he would have come under. But he is a victorious man today, and the Spurs fans are happy. They have the bragging right, and I believe that they are going to be singing Jose Mourinho's name for beating Arsenal. Nelson Duff, Movie Daft TV Sports.